centipede.
Hi people, it's Mr. Stab, Happy. And why do they call me that? Well, because I like to knife people. Not on a daily basis, but I just like to knife people. And what we got here today though, besides that, my name, we got us here a 1v1 with me bro, Bio Skippy. And the ironic thing about this gameplay was that Skippy told me right before the game, he said that he's not good and that he sucks. And I really disagree with that statement because I, for one, think that Skippy is really good. Because it took me a while, but after the game, I found out that he was actually quickscoping me and not hard scoping or no scoping like I was doing. And why he said he sucked, I honestly have no clue. Like, it blew my mind away. I'm like, there's no way. It's just like, it's a lie. Because he didn't suck at this game at all. In fact, he was so much better than I was. And I for myself would say that I was getting better at the sniper rifle without acogging. And then, like, Skippy and I did a 1v1. I was like, oh, dang. You know, maybe I'm not as good as with the sniper rifle as I thought I would be. So I was kind of like mind blown, and I was like, dang it, I suck at this. And right now, yeah, we're at tie, but that will all change before the game even ends because he'll definitely just take over. And I don't, as far as I remember, I didn't have a chance to catch up with him at all. Like, it was just not possible for me. But you know what? I could be wrong because it could have been like a 2 kill difference. But that's not what I remember. I remember it to be a big difference. So we'll just see that at the end there, I guess. Because right now we're only at a... Well, actually we're at a 3 kill difference. So I suck right now. But... Wait, no, aren't we? Yeah, we're at a 3 kill difference. Okay. Yeah, we're getting this down. Yeah, I think he's hard scoping just a little bit there, but most of the time he was quick scoping with me, which I don't even know how you do that. Like, without an acog, I just don't think... Oh, look at that drop shot. That's pretty... Ah, you knifer. Oh, Skippy, I will get you back for that, son. I will get you back. Don't you forget. Okay? Okay, good. But, yeah. I guess sometimes 1v1s are nice in the fact that you kind of get to test your own skill. Because he said that he sucked, but after this 1v1, I think he began to realize that he was actually a lot better than he thought. And I was a lot worse than I thought. So, it really it helps you realize or know where you're standing at with your skills, but it also kind of depends on what weapon you use because we're using sniper rifles, and with most 1v1s people don't always use sniper rifles. Like, the majority of people do, but not everybody. So it kind of depends on what kind of war you want to have with your friend or what kind of weapon they use, because some people, which I absolutely hate, but some people, when they feel like they're losing, they'll just pull out their FMG9s or their rocket launchers, and that to me is very irritating because it's like, dude, okay, come on, this is a sniper rifle war. Where do you hear FMG9 in war or sniper rifle, okay? There's no such thing. And when they do that, it actually just irritates me, and it's like, okay, well, I feel like I should end the game, but then it just looks worse on me because it looks like I'm the one who's chickening out rather than just going through the whole game. Ah, I knifed. Oh, that's a sign of weakness. Yeah, I try to not knife as much as I can. If I do knife, it's because I panic knife. The only time I'll ever actually use my knife is, like I said, when I panic knife, or if I'm doing a throwing knife. And the only reason why I'll usually ever do a throw knife is if the other guy is using like grenades or Yeah, throwing knives as well. If they're gonna do that, I guess I'll just be like, well, I might as well use a throwing knife, because the actual chances of me hitting them from the distances that we're fighting while they're moving back and forth like crazy as if they had like ADHD or something, it's just not really all that possible. So I kind of give myself that chance just to do that. And you know what, you guys could go ahead and feel free to do that in your 1v1s, unless they specifically say don't use grenades, throwing knives, no knifing, because in this battle all we said was just sniping. We never actually put the terms down for throwing knives or knifing or whatever. And you guys can see that I do throw a lot of throw knives, but that's just because that's what I do. I just like to see if I could actually make it most of the time, and most of the time I don't. A lot of the times, like depending on how much I try, sometimes yeah I might do it, but most of the time it's like a no getter. So then I just kind of like stop. And if I knife, it's yeah usually a panic knife, or if I knife because like we've been shooting at each other for like 10 minutes and nobody's gotten anywhere. So it's like, okay, let's just put an end to this, and then like I'll kill you, so that way you can replenish all your ammo, and I'll just wait for you to come by and kill me again, so that way I can replenish all my ammo, because I'm out since we've been shooting at each other for like 10 minutes and I have no ammo to shoot at you with. So now I gotta go use my knife, but then that just looks weak, because like I don't want to pull out my pistol and then start shooting, because then it's like not a sniper rifle war. But then again, I don't want a knife, because it's like, well, this is a sniping war, not a knifing war, and we clearly stated that at the beginning. So it's kind of like I had to get them, like let them give me a free, or like I have to give them a free kill on me. But it's like, maybe if I run around for like 10 minutes looking for like ammunition, I might be able to get somewhere and actually get a kill. And you guys can see right here that he's doing a lot of jump shots. Some of which were actually very successful, which why they were successful, I don't know. I really don't think that they should have been, because they were just like way too boss. But apparently he has the skill to do it. I have the skill to do it very few times. He does it a lot more than I do. Yeah, he doesn't make everyone, but the majority of them he does make, which is pretty awesome. And look at that bullseye! Bullseye! Why do they call it bullseye? Because bullseye is actually like a bullseye. That's not a bullseye. That's like a throwing knife. Knife-eye. Yeah, they should call it something else, because when you think of bullseye, you actually think of the actual animal, the bull, and you actually think of the eye. At least I do. For some reason, every time I do that, I'm like, yeah, bull's eye. Like, that doesn't even make sense. You're throwing a throwing knife. Like, it should be throwing knife eye. That just makes more sense, because it's throwing knife, not a bullseye. You know, maybe I gotta think about that a little more. So actually, just totally forget what I said. I don't want to really edit all that out. Just forget what I said. Don't pay no attention to it. And let's just move on. What we got here is me completely, let me say it one more time. Completely getting owned. And I'm actually trying. Like, honestly, I am. I'm not doing anything different. I'm actually trying like I would in every other game, because not trying, it just is stupid, and it doesn't really build up it doesn't build up that much confidence. Like, you might think that it might help them feel like they're doing better, but it's kind of sad, because then they think that they could like beat anybody. Oh, you knifer! That's why I knifed you, and I threw my throwing knife at you so many times, Skippy. That's why. Knifing, I love knifing. Let's keep it positive, because I love knifing. Knifing is so fun. It's so fun. Okay, let me get back to this. I totally forgot what I was talking about, but let's just start talking about something different now. Okay? Yeah. Tactical flares. Let's talk about tactical flares. Tactical flares are my life. When it comes to sniping, I love tactical flares, because they're so fun. Like, they just are. You can put them down anywhere, especially when the enemy puts down the tactical flare. Those are the best. Because I love going up to them and I wait. I just wait for the enemy to die, and then I'll like knife them right in their face. And sometimes they'll leave, which is the best, because then you know they're like raging and they're going like, bleh, you knifer, screw you. Those are the best, you know, because you can feel the rage right through that screen. You can like feel the burn and everything. It's just, it's amazing. I love it. But yeah, then I hate it though when you're waiting and it's been like 5 minutes of you waiting for that dude just to pop up so you could knife him, and one of your boys walks by and he just destroys it. You're like, dude, What are you doing? I mean, come on. I was waiting here for that. Like, you don't just do that because you literally just threw away one free kill. Like, that's... Yeah, get some, Skippy. Get some. My knife. My knife. I gotta tell you, my knife loves all my subscribers. He loves you guys. He just wants to, like, mess with you guys all the time. So don't take it personally. He's a big fan of all my subscribers. But... we're done with this gameplay. And I totally got my butt owned. And it was 30 to 22. Man, that's pretty humiliating. But thank you guys for tuning in, and bye-bye.